Happy Wednesday!
I'm Nancy.
I'm Cece.
And I'm Liz. And this is
Let Me Call My Sis. And today we are recapping with a happy hour because I went out with my friends last week and we got into a little bit of a debate. I told Nate I was going to give him a shout out. So shout out to you, Nate. He was giving Nora and I shit because we went out for happy hour and me and her were like, we're going to drink our meals instead of getting like a full dinner. Whereas him and everybody else that was there
what
got
do you
a
mean
full
drink
dish.
for your meals?
Like we wanted to drink,
drink?
not eat. Like that was
Oh,
because
okay.
in our head we're like, okay, when you go out for happy hour, it's drinks and appetizers.
Yeah.
It's not drinks, and you're not ordering like a full plate, like an actual
So you got
meal.
appetizers.
Nora and I wanted appetizers.
Okay.
Well, we got guac and chips to split.
Okay.
Because our focus was the drinking.
Alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol. And him and everybody else that was there got actual meals with their drinks. And then he was like, you guys, all you're going to get are chips and guac. And we're like, this is a happy hour. A happy hour is for drinks and apps. So what do you guys think?
I like to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a happy hour.
I understand, but you can still eat and drink at the same time.
But then that's dinner. That's dinner with drinks. What do you think?
I don't think there's a rule, but yeah, I would just get appetizers.
Yeah, like generally speaking, I think if we're going out for happy hour, we're going to go get a few apps.
I mean, happy hour means you're going to go drink.
Happy hour is happy hour. You're going for the drink specials.
I'm not going to
That's
go
what
and
you're
not
going
eat.
for.
Well,
but it's not
Well,
eating.
it depends on you too, because some people don't like to drink and eat like a meal.
Me,
Which,
yeah.
and my husband too, he doesn't like to
I
eat and
usually
drink.
like, okay, if I'm drinking
Yeah.
a pop or water or whatever, I drink my regular drink usually as I'm eating. And then once I finish eating, that's when I drink.
Yeah.
Like I can do it if I'm drinking wine, I can like sip on it as I'm eating. But ideally, I like Tyler knows what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Like I just like if it's a dinner, if
Yeah.
it's appetizers, I can drink and like because
I
that's
can
just
do- I
finger
can do
food. That's
both.
just snacks.
I could do both. I can
You
eat.
could drink like a whiskey sour
Yeah.
and eat
Yeah.
like a plate, like a regular dinner plate
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
You too, right?
I don't like to drink, so.
Yeah, Lise can't relate. But
Yeah, I can.
But
like when we would go for our anniversary dinners, I would get my drink, and then Tyler just would get water. And then I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Well, you're making me look like an alcoholic right now."
well, you are.
and then he would be like, "Well, I don't like to eat and drink," so
Yeah.
we would go to the lounge afterwards and get a drink.
But I can't drink like mimosas and stuff with my, like,
Oh,
when we go to brunch,
yeah.
I could
So
drink
what's the
that.
difference?
Yeah. That's essentially the same
like
thing.
I'm going out for brunch.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
first of all, you're paying for unlimited. I don't have time to waste. I have to get
Oh my
my money's
gosh.
worth. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna be downing them bitches. And it's orange juice.
Yeah.
It's not really just orange juice, but okay.
It's
But
like-
what she's saying is that it's essentially the
Yeah.
same thing. It's
Yeah.
brunch. You
It's
go
a
for the mimosas,
fun
but you're still
orange
eating
juice.
a whole meal.
Yeah, but that's brunch. I'm
Oh
talking
my
about a
God.
happy hour.
It's the same thing.
I don't think it's the same thing. I think a brunch is a brunch, a happy hour is a happy hour, and dinner is
if I
dinner.
Go, if I go for a happy hour, then yes. Generally, I go to drinks. An
it's
appetizer's fine.
appetizers.
Yeah, but
Like you guys are.
if I'm hungry,
Yeah,
You're gonna eat.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat.
I'm not gonna go to no fucking happy hour not to eat.
I'm not judging people that eat. I was the one getting judged for wanting an appetizer, and then because and then another thing is we kind of looked at each other when we were looking at the menu, and we're like, nothing really on here other than the alcohol is like calling our name. So we're
You
like,
know, I met Nor, and
yeah.
she didn't
Oh,
beg
you
me
did?
as that
Okay,
type.
fun fact:
She
my
didn't beg me as that
sister
type.
just met one of my best friends without me.
Oh, yeah?
Like you guys
Yeah.
met for the first time, and I wasn't even there. Like
Yeah.
that's so weird.
That's actually very nice. It's
Yeah, without her, right?
What, without me?
Yeah.
No, I,
think,
feel like you're missing that like spark
no, I
in your
think
life
that's
when
like
I'm
what
not
made
there.
it more special.
I
don't
agree.
think so. So you met her and what? You don't think
I
what?
didn't think she even drank, to be honest with you. Like, just the first impression.
Girl.
I offered her, I'm like, there's
Nate.
an open bar there, and she didn't even want to go and get anything.
She was okay. Mind you, she
Well,
was
she was
working.
working.
She was working,
Yeah.
yeah.
This was a
Yeah.
gig, so I can understand. Because remember when we had Adrian, he didn't want to drink either.
But
with
he
the
did.
photo booth? Yeah, because we forced him.
Yeah, but
I
he
like,
did.
walked over the alcohol, and I was like, "You're gonna. This is a Mexican party." I was like, "You're gonna drink."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "I just,
Let's not bring that
Yeah,
name
keep-
into this. Anyway,
He's usually like, I try to keep it professional. I'm like, yeah, you
Yes.
could be professional and still drink, but so you kind of agree with me. Like happy hours is typically appetizers and drinks.
Yeah.
If you want to get dinner,
if I'm going for happy hour, typically I'm going to drink.
yeah,
Like,
it's
not
like finger
eating.
food. You're just
Yeah,
kind of snacking
yeah.
as you're drinking.
I'll eat beforehand.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Okay. Yeah. No, we
I'm not
just.
gonna go to no restaurant and not order food.
No, I'm saying appetizers.
Oh yeah,
Then
no.
you
I need a
go
whole
to
meal.
dinner.
I need a whole meal.
You go to dinner then. You
I don't care
go to
what time
happy
we're
hour.
going. We're gonna get food.
Well,
Lee's like 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m. It doesn't matter. I'm getting a full plate.
Yes,
well,
I
let
am.
us know in the comments when
Yeah,
we
let
post
us know
it.
what you think. When you're
Yes.
going out to happy hour, are you going to get a full meal or are you getting drinks and appetizers?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys know, we open up every episode with a would you rather question. And this week we are hearing from Nancy. So, hit us with your would you rather question.
Would you rather?
Yes. So this one's gonna be interesting.
I've loved all of them so far.
So, yeah. Okay. So, would you rather live without music or without TV?
TV.
Exactly.
Hold on. That was like,
Honestly, I think right now I would pick TV because I don't really watch it right now, anyways.
but then we were literally, actually, we kind of forgot we were going to get into The Last of Us and we bond over. Okay, so this is hard because generally speaking, I think all of us over the past few years have geared away towards TV. Like,
Yeah.
where I don't want my life to be I work, come home, watch TV, go to sleep. You get me?
I
So
wish I could do that again.
remember when we used to binge shit?
I know.
This girl binged Law and Order.
The whole show.
She's crazy.
the whole show.
How many seasons?
I think there was like 10 at the time.
No. There was more than 10. It was
No,
a
because right now
shit
they're like
ton.
on 14.
Oh,
no,
are they?
Yeah.
they're like on 20.
Are
That's
they?
what I
Yes.
thought. That's what I thought.
Are
There's
they?
it's
Let me see.
ridiculous
Keep
how
going.
many.
Let me Google it.
Point is, Lee's binged
Yeah.
all of the seasons, and like we were bingers. All three of us
And
were bingers at
not
one point.
anymore.
No.
No, it has not been that way for
But
a
it's
very
okay.
long time. But
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
you're right.
because
26.
That's
Yeah.
what
Season 26.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
Well, they're still airing. Like every year they come out with a new season.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
26.
So at the time there was probably like what, 13?
I think there was like 13 or 14. Like
Yeah.
it was somewhere around that range, and she binged them.
Yeah, I finished in like two or 3 days, I think.
That's crazy.
yeah.
I was in
But,
high school.
Yeah, so we definitely geared away from that.
Yes.
So now whenever there is a show that we all watch, like it's usually one that's airing. So every week the new episode comes out, and
Yeah.
we'll. So
Yeah.
if you're watching The Last of Us,
I was so mad.
Lee's. Okay, Nancy's husband Tyler was the one watching it with us. She now is caught up, but she just got caught up. So for the first
Yeah.
2 episodes, it was me, Lise, and Tyler.
Yeah.
I called them about the episode that just aired.
Yeah.
This second.
I was on her too. I'm like, have you watched it yet? She's like, no, I'm going to watch it today.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, so I wasn't blown away by the first episode.
Me neither. I hated it.
So that's why I was like, okay, well,
I
the
thought it was
second
good.
one, I wasn't like, and it was Easter, right? When the second
It
one
was-
aired?
no,
or
it
was the
was
first
at-
one?
Oh,
It
the
was
first
Easter. No, the
the
second.
first one was Adam's birthday, so I don't think anybody
That's
watched
what
it
it was.
that same
yeah.
night.
And then the second one was Easter. So
Yeah.
and I was exhausted on Easter.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll just watch it like Monday or Tuesday night. And then Lise was like, have you watched it? Have you watched it? And then Tyler was like, can't wait to talk about it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I gotta watch this
Yeah.
shit. So then what was it? Monday night, right?
No, Tuesday. No, it was
Tuesday I
Monday.
wasn't
Monday,
home.
yeah. Tuesday.
Monday night, I watched it, and then I FaceTimed them immediately on Snapchat, and I was like, I need Tyler on the phone right the fuck now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Worst
And Tyler-
They did too much.
second.
No, Tyler was
They were
trying
doing
to, like,
too much.
justify it. Like,
Like
no,
we don't
it's
want to do.
because
We don't want to like spoil it, but
he's like, this is what happened in the game. Like, I promise it's gonna get better. Like,
He
you
was
just
like,
gotta
I
give
felt
it
the
a
same way
chance.
when I
Yeah.
played the game. He's
Yeah.
like, I get it. He's like, but
Yeah.
like, just and
Nah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah,
It was the way it happened was worse than what
Right.
actually happened. It was.
Yeah.
If you watch The Last of Us, the first season was so good, and this one, like,
I don't even recommend watching these new 2 episodes.
no,
I
I still
still-
watch it.
still watch
okay, so
it.
she got caught up. Nancy got caught up, and you're saying it's good.
Yeah.
The
like it.
second
You don't care
episode did
about,
not
like, the
destroy
ending.
you.
Well, yeah, but I want to see what goes on. I mean,
I want to see
the same thing happened with Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
and like it
Yeah.
got good.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Jon Snow and Daenerys were there the whole season.
I was
Ned
talking
Stark?
right.
Yeah, but he wasn't like.
What are you talking about?
No, don't do that. Don't
He
do
was
that.
big.
He was loved.
He was
Yes.
loved.
That
yes.
was what what
But
made
he
you.
died early, didn't he?
That's,
Yes,
he's
and
what
that's
made
what
me-
made that show be like,
Yeah.
holy shit!
Yes.
Like they don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will cut off anybody
He
at
was
like
like-
any
But
given
like
moment.
when the season started, when the show started, like it showed everybody. So like you were getting attached to everybody, not just Ned Stark.
No,
is
it
what
was,
I'm
it
saying.
was just Ned
No,
Stark.
it was the Starks.
You think
like
so?
the
Yes.
Starks
The
were
Starks
who
is
you
what I'm
fell in
saying.
love
No,
with.
him.
And he's the head of the Starks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But at least like he had his family. Like you had, I don't know how to explain that. Like you're able to like.
It wasn't the red wedding.
It wasn't the red wedding.
I get it.
I got,
But it was. I
like,
was upset.
I was
like,
more shocked with Ned than the Red Wedding. I was more
Really?
upset with
no,
Ned.
I was.
No,
I was
I was-
equal. No, I was more upset about the red wedding.
Yeah,
No, I
me
wasn't.
too.
Ned Stark, I was like, it's
Yeah.
just the
I
way
thought
they
somebody- I
did
thought somebody
it.
was gonna save him.
And you always think somebody's gonna save them, and I think, but I think that's why we like The Last of Us because
Yeah.
they're throwing us. Okay, so our favorite show is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, and, yeah. Let's get back to the question.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
so my
Sorry.
point with that was that we don't watch that much TV, but the few TV that we do watch, we like bond over it, and
Yeah.
it's like I
Yeah.
do enjoy it, and I mean I was in the film industry, so like I enjoy this,
Yeah.
but music is life. Music is my world. Like
I think
I can't get through the day
Like,
without
you
And
said
music.
TV?
music, and music would include podcasts, obviously.
you said like TV, like
So we would be
period.
Yeah.
Like period.
It wouldn't exist.
No
We would not
YouTube,
exist.
nothing on the TV.
Correct.
Nothing?
Yeah, that's all TV. Yeah.
gone. You could. Well, I could watch TV on my laptop.
That's still TV. I meant like...
No, but what I'm saying is like if I say no to music, can I go on my TV and go on YouTube and like
Okay,
No.
Nancy's saying no,
No-
loopholes.
yeah,
it's
no
just
loopholes.
a flat. Either you no.
I
Right.
can still listen to
No-
music on the movie. The
Please,
movie will have music,
no
right?
TV
Oh
or
my
no
God.
music. That's like
Correct.
that. Okay. I think music would take away from my life, and I think TV would take away a little bit because of like the bonding and like the stuff that I do enjoy. But I think long term, taking away the TV would make me experience and enjoy other parts of my life more, maybe. Whereas music, I really think that would like destroy me. Like I love music. It's
Yeah.
like concerts.
Yeah.
Like I would if I'm gonna like watch a show and talk to you about it or go to a concert with you, I don't even have to think about it. Like I'd rather go to a concert with somebody.
Yeah.
Like music is just everything. How are you gonna dance? You would never dance again.
I mean, well, you can still go to a club.
But you said no music.
Well, I meant...
Like you don't listen to
yeah, I
music
meant
on your
like,
own.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, yeah, you
This
don't...
question is confusing.
Yeah, I thought you meant no music, period.
For
Well,
the rest
if
of your
you-
life. Read the question again because you're confusing us.
Oh my God, you guys are making this too complicated.
This is us.
Would you rather live without music or without movies?
Okay,
Wait,
so
movies? I thought it was shows.
Well,
yeah.
TV.
Okay,
like
without TV. Okay. No, yeah, so you would live your life without music. So
Yeah.
how
So,
would
like,
you
no
go to
clubs?
concerts?
Well, they still exists, right?
no,
But
you're saying
wouldn't.
no
You
music.
would live your life with no music.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. No clubs, no. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not doing that. No.
You don't even go out like that anymore.
But nothing brings me more happiness than
Than
like either being in
music.
a
Yeah.
concert
Yeah.
or being in a bar
and that's
or
true
a
because
club.
like
and,
even if you go to a
damn,
vacation, like
you're a road trip.
Yeah.
Like you're jamming to the music. Like
Yeah.
you're singing.
Oh,
You're like,
I'm due for a road trip. I need to have one
dude,
of
I've
those
been talking
sessions.
about it like for the past week.
Yeah.
Yes, we are due for a road trip. I really want to go on one soon because we just I
Yeah.
love that part. So no, okay, music. I can't live
I
without
think
music.
I'm gonna do live without shows too because I love my music. I listen to music every day. Like
Yeah.
it just helps me mentally.
Yeah, same for me. Yes.
There's just so many aspects
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
and I think like there's.
I can honestly live without TV.
I
That's
think
what
I
I'm
can
saying.
too.
Like I can see a world, and like it would suck, and it would take away
Yeah.
from it. But I'm like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music,
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
especially us, like we
Yeah.
listen to. God,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call
I
our
listen
music
to it
taste.
at work. I listen to it on my way home.
Different
Yeah.
kinds.
Like,
We talk about
at
it. We
home while
bond
I'm
over it.
cooking, like, yeah, it's a big.
Even
Yeah.
just like cleaning or
Yeah.
like doing some small stuff, you just need music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you
Music.
do? You put on your playlist, like
Or a podcast.
yeah. Oh, I love my podcast,
Yeah.
especially this one called "Let Me Call My Sis." It's like the best ever.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
listen to it.
yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, music. I
Okay.
would keep music. I would get rid of
Yeah.
shows or like TV or whatever.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. Awesome. All right, moving on to our actual topic for today. Should your man like and or comment on another girl's photo? And does it differ depending on if it's a celebrity or if it's somebody that they know? How do you guys feel about it? And does it matter, like, the different types of pictures?
I think it matters on what type of pictures.
Like, let's say they have a friend that you know, that you guys are friends to, and she posts, like, a bikini photo with her ass out on a beach in
which
an
is, like,
island.
so common now.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's, like, likes it. He's, like, fire. And, like, I don't know. Or if it's, like, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Same scenario, but a celebrity.
Same scenario, yeah. If it's a celebrity versus somebody that they know.
Well, I feel
and,
like
you
if
know.
they're doing it with the celebrity, they're doing it with everybody.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Is that true? Do you think that's the case?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's how I would think.
Okay.
Like,
that if they're liking it, they're probably just liking any. Like, it does. They're
I
not
don't
paying
think that's
attention.
true because I follow celebrities and I like their pictures.
Oh yeah, you like the
Like
guys
shirtless pictures.
You like the guys in bikinis?
Okay, not in bikinis. I don't think.
And,
Speedo.
Have you seen what the fuck is his name?
No.
Bad Bunny's new advertisement for Comic
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I did it, but one
Yeah.
of Oliver's cousins showed me the little trailer or whatever the fuck that was.
And you liked it?
It wasn't bad.
First, I can't. I gotta talk to you off camera. I'm fucking weak. Oh my god. She's like, I mean, it didn't like burn my eyes.
Well,
I didn't close them.
now we
yeah.
know what she likes
Now
to
you
watch.
should watch it. It's a video.
Looking for people in
It's
Speedos.
on TikTok.
She was looking for Justin Bieber
I
in a
don't even
Speedo.
do.
He posts that willingly, guys. But anyways,
Alright,
I think it's a different.
so you wouldn't mind.
For celebrities, I
No,
wouldn't
but
mind.
she's like, I'm gonna do it.
Celebrities, I wouldn't mind. Like, that's
Okay,
a
so-
celebrity.
Okay, it doesn't matter if they're half naked.
No,
You
not
wouldn't
for
care.
celebrities.
Okay, you wouldn't care. That's I don't know. Like, you
I
swear?
believe you. Yeah.
You swear you don't care?
Not for celebrities.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
But like half naked. What if?
No, I share Carol G on my story all the time.
Yeah, and what if he responded to it with like a fire emoji?
If he hearted it, like, it is what it is.
What if
Wow,
you
okay.
go to her post and he already liked it?
Okay, so he already liked that.
You scroll and before you could like it, it's like
Oliver Filero liked it.
It is what it is.
Added to favorites.
He liked that. I liked it too.
Okay.
Celebrities. Only.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, for right now, let's do celebrities.
Okay.
So you don't care.
Not celebrities, no.
What about you? I think you do.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know. I don't think I would care. But then I don't think I would have to worry because Tyler wouldn't do it. But
But what if he did?
I mean,
It wouldn't bother you?
I don't think so. It's
Do you
just
think it would bother him
I don't think so.
if you like Bad Bunny?
Well, first of all, I didn't like that, but I
So
don't
you
li-
saw it.
yeah, it popped up everywhere. Like
You didn't like it?
Yeah.
It didn't pop up for me. They still
Really?
had to show me. Yeah, I didn't pop up on my news feed.
Yeah, people were reposting it left and
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I don't think Bad Bunny's hot at all.
I don't think so either. I don't think he's an attractive guy.
She's like,
Yeah, I
do.
don't think so either.
She's like, I do.
I thought he. Yeah, I know he's hot.
You think so? You think he's hot? I don't think
do.
he was
Yeah,
hot.
yeah,
I do
no,
think he's hot.
no.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I don't think he would care, but I wouldn't do it.
So you don't.
No,
You don't like
no.
celebrities' pictures?
I mean, I like some pictures, but it's not like I'm liking them like when they're half naked.
Yeah.
Please.
Like Lise. Let's go on your IG feed.
I swear to God, now I'm like curious.
Speedo.
You're a fucking
I'm
idiot.
fucking dead. Okay, now does it change if they know them?
Celebrity?
No, a girl.
I was like,
Oliver's out here
celebrity?
knowing celebrities? No, like
I
just
didn't
a
know he
girl.
knew celebrities.
Like
Just like
girls
a random girl
Yeah.
in a bikini?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
Can't like it.
No.
can't comment on it.
No.
What is he gonna comment?
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know. Just hypothetically.
Fire?
Hit me up.
Fire. Hit me up. I'm dead. That's a whole nother problem.
Yeah. No.
Can't like it.
No.
Okay. Jeez, I'm literally asking a question.
Yeah, you would be okay with it?
With them what? Liking?
Well, I guess that
We're
answers.
just asking a question.
Relax.
With them liking,
Damn, she's
like,
ready to throw hands over here.
I'm really
With
not.
what?
What? Like, what? Like a girl that they know's like bikini photo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's inappropriate.
Oh, is it?
Have some respect.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What if it's just a normal picture?
Yeah. Like what?
I don't know, like a selfie.
Okay, so here's where I see that. I think if it's a girl that they know they're friends with, and like even if it's a mutual friend, if it's a photo that they post like with their boyfriend or with their husband, or
No, no,
like
no,
with
it's
their
a selfie.
No, I'm getting there, or with their baby or something like that. Yeah, I like it. If it's just like her,
No, she's single.
Just her. No. The fuck? Like, are you interested?
Fuck. It's like that trend.
But
on
they're
TikTok.
friends. Oh my god.
The fuck?
But they're friends.
Who's friends?
Like they know each other. Maybe they don't speak right now, but like let's say they went to college together.
Yeah.
And like they're friends on Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a regular selfie. But
Is he single? Or is he with me?
he's your boyfriend, duh.
Yeah, so duh, no. The fuck?
The fuck?
No. No.
I wouldn't be okay with that either.
You
though.
can like an engagement announcement, a pregnancy announcement, if they graduate from something and they're like in a cap and gown all nice and covered up, sure. I guess. If it's just like a cute selfie, why?
Yeah.
Like, is it necessary? Is it gonna take away from your life if you
No.
don't?
So what if you do it?
If I do what?
Why are you so defensive? You're like, if I do what? So what?
I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, I'm just kidding.
Because she's gonna be like, well, she's like, it's just a picture.
Yeah. Well, it's different because guys, I don't think
is
be
it different?
posting that much. Like, what guys are posting selfies often?
That's true.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they
She's
did.
just saying.
Like, hypothetically
Yeah.
speaking. No, well, yeah. If I don't want him to like their photos, I won't like their photos either. I don't really like people's photos in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
I mean,
not
that's
really.
true. That,
I don't do that even single. I
Yeah.
don't really like
yeah.
scroll through and go and like.
She'd be
like,
liking just my pictures without hearting it.
what?
Just like.
That
On
is-
Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you guys,
Sorry.
I try to be supportive, but like I can't keep up that much.
I want to delete Facebook.
When I heart it,
I try,
it's because
and
I
I can't-
remember.
I don't really go
to, like,
on it,
heart
and
it.
it's
No, I
like,
go on
I
my
was
Facebook.
talking more Instagram, like this whole time. Not really. Who the fuck's talking about Facebook?
no,
That's
it's
like
because she said
family.
liked
Yeah.
and hearted.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking
I
about?"
forget
I like
that
every picture.
Instagram you can only heart.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
just
like,
a double
yeah.
tap. Like that's all it is. So the only people that I'm going out of my way to like their stuff is YouTube. Like aside from that, it's like if
and I don't really post. So.
if I
Yeah, me
see
neither.
something and it's like one of my friends or something, yeah, like I'll hit like, but I'm not really going
yeah,
out of my
I
way
don't really
to
scroll.
Yeah,
I scroll
like,
on Facebook.
I look at people's stories
Yeah.
more than I scroll
Yeah.
through my feed.
I don't really scroll through my
So
feed.
I'll
yeah.
like people's stories, like the stuff that they'll repost
Yeah.
and stuff, but I'm not really out here liking selfies. Not even of my girlfriends, to be honest. I know that makes me
Yeah.
kind of a shitty friend, but
I know sometimes
I'm like not great at that.
like it'll pop up and like I don't know, someone announced like their engagement and then I'm like, damn, I should like maybe I should scroll once in a while,
Yeah.
but I don't really.
I'll
really
do it
don't.
sometimes. I'll
Yeah.
go through and then like, I mean, obviously if it's been like a week, I don't like it because then I'm like, now I look weird. Like I'm not like going out of my way to go find it. But if I'm scrolling through, I'll go through and yeah, if I like something,
You don't want to seem like a creep.
yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Wait, what was that?
Like okay, if you're scrolling through your feed
I
and
still like
and
it.
like you're going through your feed to see your friends like pictures
Yeah.
or whatever that pops up, right? And you see a picture from your friend and they posted like a week ago. Are you liking it?
I would still like it.
Me
yeah.
too.
If it was like
It
a big
depends on
event.
the friend, I think.
Well, you know what? I don't really pay attention to the dates.
Yeah,
I feel
honestly,
like I
me
pay
neither.
attention.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I
No.
just see it and like
And if it's like a big
And if
one,
you
like a
see it, you're like-
graduation or like engagement
Yeah,
or pregnancy,
yeah.
like I'll
Same.
definitely like heart it and then
Yeah.
I'll
like
comment.
congrats
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
But
No
yeah, I
matter
don't
the
really.
date.
Yeah, I don't really look at the dates.
Yeah, me neither.
I do.
No.
Weird.
Not always,
If it's
but
on
yeah.
my newsfeed, it's on my newsfeed.
That's even
Like,
weirder.
I just it's literally right there. I just
I know,
read.
but why can't you just like it?
I do. I'm just saying if it's like someone I'm not really close to and they posted it like a week ago, I'm like, I don't really need to like that.
Well,
That's just how, but again, I don't really like that much.
yeah,
That many.
I don't either.
So
but
yeah, back to the point. Yeah, if it's a selfie or if it's a revealing photo or something, I wouldn't be okay with them liking that picture. And I won't do that either.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's a family photo, like something like that, yeah, like it. Mm-hmm. If you've had history, you shouldn't be following them. So
yeah.
that's how I feel about that.
I agree.
Yeah. Celebrities. I don't really think I care about.
I don't care about celebrities.
Because I'll share like MGK's
Oh, jeez.
photos and stuff
You
on
and
on my
MGK
stories, so I can't really get mad at that. Do you?
and
bro?
Jelly Roll.
I love Jelly Roll. That's my guy. I want to meet him.
I want to meet him too.
Oh my
He's
God.
so cool. I want to hug him. Like he just seems amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys care who they follow?
What do you mean?
Like, what if they're following? What's the appropriate way so we don't get blocked? Corn stars.
Oh yeah, it's corn stars.
Corn stars.
I don't want them following corn stars.
Porn stars.
You're not supposed to say it. You're gonna get us blocked.
Corn.
You know, one of our posts got taken down on TikTok
Why?
because I said suck when you were like, did they suck? Did they this? And me and Auntie were like, oh, we thought you meant it in a different way, which you didn't. That got taken down because it said we violated community
Just 'cause it said
guidelines.
suck?
Because she said suck.
Oh, jeez. That's
So I was like, maybe now I don't.
Yeah, you're like, don't say it now.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, maybe I don't clip the last episode when I was talking about dicks.
Yeah, let's not put
So I'm
that
not
out there
gonna-
then.
Yeah.
When were we talking about dicks?
yeah. We were talking about this.
I said it for something. I don't remember. I
don't-
said that word and I was gonna clip it and then I was like, let me not because we
I don't
got
remember that at all.
we got
neither.
taken down. When I was talking about just because you have one doesn't make you a man
Oh, okay.
in the last episode. But yeah, we got so maybe let's not. So we're gonna say corn stars.
Fine.
Would you be okay with
Corn.
them following them or like just OF girls?
No.
No.
Like she like thought about it for a second to see what the hell I was
Because
asking.
usually they're going to be promoting their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
no.
obviously, if you're following them, it's because you want to see what they're doing.
Right.
So,
But what's the difference between an OF girl posting a bikini photo and a regular celebrity?
Because a
posting
regular
bikini
celebrity
photo?
is just going to post that bikini photo and then go back to her normal life.
Okay.
Maybe post like a selfie every here and there and like
Okay.
post her celebrity life.
Yeah.
As that person, they're going to post that and then they're going to post more stuff of doing stuff for a living.
it's usually
No, they post their links.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes they post like a little teaser
Yeah.
or
okay,
like,
right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
and
where they-
usually all their
It's
stuff.
like teasing.
Yeah,
It's
usually all
inappropriate,
their
all of
stuff
it.
is revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas a celebrity, like they do reveal every here and there, but for the most part, it's like normal.
That's not what they're promoting.
No.
right?
Correct.
Usually.
Usually, yeah.
Usually.
But,
Usually, yeah.
Okay. So they can't follow.
No.
Would you guys go through their following?
No.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't think I've ever done that either.
I did in high school.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In high
I'm
school.
actually surprised you said no right now.
Yeah.
To be completely
Oh, no, right now, no. But in high school, I did.
I think you have.
No, in
but-
high school, I have. In high school, I
No,
did, yeah.
recently.
No.
I
She's
think
like,
you go,
aside from last week, no.
You're a
I
fucking
have not.
idiot.
I think you go through our followings too.
I swear to God.
In high school, I think I did.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
think I
you
went
did.
through all of your guys' in high school.
Why?
I don't remember. But I did it for a reason. Yeah.
Stalking.
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Okay, so no following
No.
inappropriate pages. Behave.
Yeah,
Correct.
you don't need to see someone else's ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's like you want to see ass, meet me in the bedroom.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I don't even remember why we added this on there. We said if it was a deal breaker. But what were we? That was you.
Oh, I think it was just saying like if you were to follow like you guys just started talking, right?
Okay.
And you started dating and like this and that, everything's going well, and then you're like sitting next to him, and you guys are going through each other's phones, and you like glare, and all he sees on his newsfeed is corn stars.
Oh. Okay.
Like, would that be a deal breaker?
It wouldn't be a deal breaker, but it would definitely be like
A red flag.
What you
A red
doing?
flag,
What you
yeah.
looking at there? Like
Yeah.
I would. I definitely ask. I'd be like, oh.
What if you guys are dating and you, I don't know, accidentally go through his phone and he's been watching corn?
I wouldn't be okay with that.
I don't really think that would. I don't really think I would care
Really?
if they watch it.
Yeah.
I think most
wouldn't
men
like that.
do.
I mean, I know, but like,
Yeah.
you see what he's into.
I wouldn't want to know though. Like if you watch it,
Yeah.
cool. I wouldn't want to know.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
Yeah.
Like, but,
Yeah,
I mean,
because that would bother me if I knew.
Yeah.
I don't think that would bother me, but it's like also like I don't want to see what you watch.
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
But if like, I don't know, if I just like somehow saw him like going to that website, let's see.
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't need to see what videos you're watching or like
Yeah.
that's weird. But
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
but it wouldn't bother me. Like,
No, it would
if they
bother me.
did. But yeah, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I
like
don't
just
wanna know.
do you? That's your journey.
Exclamation.
Yeah.
Exclamation for.
Why are you with me? Like, no. Like, that's your journey. I feel like that's your path that you need to follow on your own.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring me into that.
Oh
That's
my
just,
gosh.
Let's
Yeah.
keep that separate. Let's keep what you watch separate.
Yeah.
You know what I do.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I would definitely be a conversation. Like, if I saw, like, their explore page is what you
Yeah,
mean? That it's
yeah.
all that. Well, obviously, that's what your AI thinks you are into.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what you're searching. If that's
that's what
what
you're searching, right?
right.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that's your algorithm.
Yeah.
Like your algorithm is showing you what you're liking.
Yeah.
So your algorithm is kind of telling on you.
Right.
So
Right.
I would bring it
Yeah.
up. It's not a deal breaker, but I'd be like, so let's maybe not do that.
Maybe not.
If we're gonna like be
Yeah.
in a relationship, let's kind of not.
Right.
It would be a deal breaker.
But I think for me, all of it would be a conversation, and then it would depend on how that conversation goes. Like if they're receptive and they're like, okay, well, obviously I was single, but like if we're gonna do
Okay,
this.
and it would be different if you guys were like a year in.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Okay.
A year in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's coming up like it's all over your
Yeah.
Explorer. No, that's an
yeah,
issue.
like you just saw it and you're like, what the hell is this?
And I had never adjusted before.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you just saw it, let's
Right.
say.
Right. For the
Yeah,
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I would think that I would have glanced at his phone before then. At that point, a year in,
Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
I should know what your Explore page looks like.
A year in?
A year in, are we never laying down like scrolling? Like
I don't know.
that's kind of weird.
I feel like a year in, you're still not like glancing
Yeah.
at his phone.
Not purposely, but I'm saying like you're laying, like let's say you're laying down, and you're just like casually watching TV, and you guys are scrolling. Like at some point, you're gonna glance at each other's phone.
Yeah, but how would you
I just
look
think
at the Explorer
I
page?
just
Yeah.
think a year would like it would take that long for you to kind of see what their algorithm is like.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
don't think it would take that
I don't
long.
remember like me even seeing Tyler's Instagram when we were dating. I don't
like
think,
his following and stuff.
Not his following.
But, like, his Explorer page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then maybe that's something I gotta do sooner now because I don't want to see that a year in.
you hear that? If you're dating, go through the IG Explorer page.
Just take a quick look, girls, and see what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, that's just a little strange to me. A year in, why are you? No. That might be a deal breaker.
A year in, yeah.
Yeah, a year in.
Yeah.
You've had a long time to fix that.
Yeah.
Your algorithm should be romantic quotes and dates. You could
Well,
take
then again-
proposals,
But then
engagement
again,
rings.
a lot of guys don't really go on Instagram.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
if that's what they were doing like prior and like
Whatever you were doing prior, like you
And-
were single,
yeah.
I was single. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Like that's my concern is the fact that you've been with me for a year and
It should have
That's-
changed by then.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys don't go on Instagram. So what
you're
if
gonna
a
be on
year-
Instagram because I'm gonna be sending you the funny reels that I find.
Oh,
So
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be on Instagram and you're gonna be liking my photos. So you're gonna your algorithm should be me. That's what it should be.
you hear that, guys?
Yeah, no, you'll be on Instagram if you're with me.
Okay.
I gotta send you all the shit that I think is funny.
Yeah. Please find someone so you can start sending us.
Asking,
Stop
like,
sending us.
get the fuck out of here because
we all do that.
on our
You
group chat.
You said like 10 last night.
I always do that at
I
nighttime.
literally don't know why you're
send them
talking
to
right
the
now
group
because
chat, and then I
you
send some to all
at
individually.
least send way more than I do. I feel like when
Yeah.
we first started the group chat, it was me, and then y'all took over Tyler. Everybody sends an equal. I think I might be one of the least that sends.
I don't think so.
I think me and Oliver might be at the same level.
Yeah.
I feel like I have my days where I'll send like 10,
Yeah.
and then I'll take a break for like 2 weeks, and then it's all you. But you guys are consistent.
It's because we find funny ones.
Yeah.
You, Nancy, and Tyler, it's every day. Y'all are sending shit. So yeah, no, I love sending things. It's
I
how
guess.
you bond. So yeah, they would be on Instagram for sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think we got all of that
Yes.
right. So they can follow celebrities, they can like celebrities, they can like and follow. Wait, well, I said. Did you guys agree with the people that they know in person? Would you guys be okay with them liking just a selfie?
I said no. And
No.
I think you said no.
Yeah.
You said so. It's only like family, boyfriend, girlfriend, like
Yeah,
stuff
church.
like that.
Yeah.
Church. What if they're in church in a little skimpy little dress?
Then no. You can't pray to God with that.
Oh my God, Nancy.
I'm fucking weak. So no selfies, even if it's just like, even if they're
No.
not showing anything,
No.
it's just their face.
No.
Yeah, why are you liking that?
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because why you acting like you wouldn't like a guy selfie?
Right now,
In a
MGK
relationship.
is literally.
And we're not saying celebrities. We're saying like just.
I don't like their photos right now, and I'm single.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm telling you, like, it's not something that I would have to consciously. I don't really like people's shit. So for me, it would be effortless because I already don't do it.
Right.
And I don't follow guys that are posting pictures all the time. Like, most guys that I know don't. They're on there and they're
Yeah.
like, really, most guys aren't consistently posting. Most people, I feel like most guys just post when they're on like a trip or something, or when their girlfriend tags them in something.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
shit like that.
Yes.
Guys aren't really.
Posting.
Yeah,
Posting
like
selfies.
posting, like, oh, here's an update on my fresh cut. Like,
Yes.
people
Yeah.
don't really do that. So there's not really much for me to like, even for the guys that I know in person. So no, that would be like effortless for me. And it should be effortless for them too.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, as you guys know, we end every episode with a inspirational quote or story. And today our quote is going to come from Nancy.
Yes.
So hit us with your wisdom.
Yeah, let me tell you guys a story.
Oh, we
No,
get
I'm
a
just kidding.
story. Because last week when Lise was telling hers, I thought it was going to be a story.
No.
It kind of sounded like the train one.
Oh, the train
In the
one.
beginning, because
Yeah.
she was literally like this. I was like, oh, she's getting ready. Like, it
was a
like
cute
you were going to
quote.
read a
Just
Yeah.
keep
short-
swimming is a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We hit them with
Finding
like
Nemo.
3.
All
Oh,
right.
look at you
That she
knowing.
didn't know last week.
I didn't.
Confident as hell. Confused last week.
I wasn't confused. I guessed it eventually.
Yeah, but you're
I
like,
basically
what is
told
that?
you.
You basically told me nothing.
I said the fucking movie that K-Girl was obsessed with and that I wanted to dress her up as
Whatever.
for Halloween.
Whatever.
The fish. I wanted to dress her up as
Jeez.
Nemo.
All
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
My quote is, "It's not the length of life, but the depth of life." Do you get it?
Yeah, why do you guys always ask me that? You guys ask me. One time, I didn't really understand it.
I don't understand that one. It is
It's
the
not
length
the
of...
length of your life, it's the depth of your life.
Oh, death. I heard death.
No.
It's the
Death, that one.
No, it's the depth of your
It's the
life.
depth
Yes.
of your life.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand it. Yeah,
Yep.
because at first I heard death and I'm like,
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't say death.
I think
I
You would
really
be
like
dead.
that quote.
that's why I was
You'd be
like,
dead,
I
so
don't
it's like-
understand that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can live 100 years and not really live.
Correct.
Or you can live 20, 30 years, but
And
like
fully live.
and
fully
fully
live,
live.
yeah.
And have,
Like,
have a fulfilled,
fulfilled.
happy life with like loved ones and all of that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier with like the whole TV thing. And I think that's part of the reason why we all strayed away from it.
Yeah.
Because so many people, especially I think here in America, were like programmed to find a 9 to 5. You wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, you come home, and most people spend the rest of their day and the rest of their free time laying down and watching TV or guys playing video games.
Yeah.
And that's what you do Monday through Friday. And then the weekend comes and they're like, okay, let's like kind of switch it up and let's see what we can do this weekend. And then they do it. But you're spending most of your week literally doing nothing and just running kind of on autopilot.
Yeah.
I just don't think that that's like a way to live life. I think you should try to find, even if you're working throughout the week, find a way to still do things that you enjoy and still try to get the most out of your life. And even if you don't necessarily have the time during the week, but still just not run on autopilot and do the same shit day in and day out. Because, then you're not really, you're living a life technically, but are you really? It's not really a fulfilled
Especially
life.
now that summer's coming.
Yeah. With summer, you could do everything. The sun sets at what time? 8?
Usually like 7:30 ish.
Yeah. So you have like usually everybody gets out around 5:36. You have the rest of that evening to like go out, even for a walk. Just enjoy the weather.
Even a nice walk will do you good.
Yeah. It's definitely harder during the winter because that's when the sun sets. So by the time you get out of work, a lot of the times you're like, well, you feel like
freaking hate winter.
You know?
Yeah.
But with the summer coming, I think it's a lot easier to make the most out of your time that you're here because you don't know when it's going to be over.
It could be over anytime.
Yeah.
For any of us. Yeah.
So make sure your life has a lot of depth and not just
a lot of
length.
fulfillment. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I like it.
And if you hate your job, just quit and
just fucking quit.
Don't tell me that. I'll quit right now.
Yes.
Just quit right now and figure that shit out.
Yes.
Take it from me. I leave jobs all the time.
Yeah, me too.
After like years, but then start fresh.
Yep.
Something doesn't make you happy anymore, let it go and find something new.
Let it go.
Lise just sings every episode at this point.
And it's all Disney.
Yeah, we'll see what the next song is next week.
So just remember, let it go.
Let it go. All right. Well, I think that's all we have for this week's episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. We appreciate it. And until then, we will see you next week.
Bye.